Thinking about joining architecture in college? Wondering if it's the right fit for you? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating world of architecture. We'll explore the highs and lows of studying architecture in college and share some invaluable tips that will help you navigate your journey. From the thrill of designing your first building to the challenges of mastering complex software, we've got you covered. So, if you're ready to dive in and explore the world of architecture, stick around. First, let's delve into the benefits that come with studying architecture. Studying architecture is like embarking on an exciting journey, where you'll develop a unique and versatile skill set. It's not just about designing buildings, it's about understanding the science behind how structures stand and the art that makes them pleasing to the eye. Architects are problem solvers, historians, and artists all rolled into one. You'll learn how to balance aesthetics and functionality, creating spaces that are not only beautiful, but also serve a purpose. Now, let's talk about creativity. Architecture is an art form that allows you to express your unique vision and creativity. It gives you a canvas to imagine, design, and bring to life structures that will stand the test of time. From towering skyscrapers to cozy homes, each design is your chance to leave a mark on the world. It's the thrill of seeing your ideas transform from mere sketches into tangible, real-world structures. But the benefits of studying architecture extend beyond personal growth. As an architect, you'll have the chance to contribute positively to society. You'll shape the cities of the future and improve people's lives through thoughtful design. Whether it's by creating sustainable buildings to combat climate change, designing accessible spaces for all, or preserving historical structures for future generations, architects have a crucial role to play in society. By studying architecture, you'll also enjoy a dynamic and exciting career. No two projects are the same, and each day brings new challenges and opportunities. And let's not forget, architects are in-demand professionals. With urbanization on the rise, the need for skilled architects is only set to grow. So whether you're drawn to the artistic side of architecture, excited about the technical challenges, or inspired by the chance to shape the future, studying architecture offers a wealth of opportunities. It's a career that combines creativity, science, and social responsibility in a unique and fulfilling way. Clearly, there are numerous reasons why studying architecture can be immensely rewarding. Scene script. However, like any other field of study, architecture also has its challenges. Firstly, let's talk about time. Studying architecture is not a walk in the park. It's a commitment, a major one. Architecture degrees are notorious for their intensity, often demanding more hours than a full-time job. That's right, you heard me. Late nights, early mornings, weekends, you name it. It's a constant juggle, balancing lectures, studio time, assignments, and let's not forget about those intricate models that seem to take an eternity to complete. Secondly, let's address the elephant in the room: stress. It's no secret that architecture can be a high-pressure field. Balancing multiple projects, meeting tight deadlines, perfecting your designs, and then presenting them to a panel of critical professors can be quite nerve-wracking. And let's not forget about the critiques, also known as crits. They're a fundamental part of an architecture student's life, and while they're designed to help you improve, they can also be quite daunting. Next up, competition. The world of architecture is as competitive as it gets. From the moment you step into your first design studio, you're competing with your peers for the best designs, the best grades, and ultimately, the best jobs. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and while a little competition can be healthy, it can also be overwhelming. Lastly, let's talk about the financial aspect. Architecture is not exactly a budget-friendly course. The cost of materials alone can be quite hefty, and that's not even considering the additional costs of software, field trips, and of course those late-night coffee runs. In conclusion, studying architecture can be demanding, stressful, competitive, and expensive. But that's not to say it's not worth it. After all, nothing worthwhile ever comes easy, does it? It's important to be aware of these challenges before making your decision. Now that we've covered the pros and cons, let's move on to some handy tips for those considering architecture. First on the list is researching different architecture schools. Not all architecture programs are created equal. Some may emphasize technical skills, while others might focus more on the creative side of the discipline. Understand what each program offers and align it with your career goals. Look into the faculty's expertise, the resources available, and the success of the alumni. A well-chosen program can set the foundation for a successful career in architecture. Next is understanding the importance of time management. Architecture is a demanding field, and its study is no different. you will likely find yourself juggling multiple projects, assignments, and deadlines. This is where time management comes into play. Start by breaking down your tasks into manageable chunks. Prioritize based on urgency and importance. Invest in a good planner or digital tool to help you keep track. Remember, all-nighters might seem like a rite of passage for architecture students, but consistent, well-planned work is the key to success. Moving on, let's talk about exploring various architectural styles for inspiration. Architecture is a diverse field with a rich history. From the grandeur of Gothic architecture to the simplicity of modern design, there's a wealth of inspiration out there. Immerse yourself in the world of architecture. Visit buildings, read books, watch documentaries, and engage in discussions. You'll start to develop your architectural language and find your unique style. Another tip is to get comfortable with criticism. As an architecture student, your work will be critiqued regularly. It can be tough, but constructive criticism is an essential part of your growth as a designer. Learn to differentiate between critique and criticism, and use the feedback to improve your designs. Remember, every great architect has faced criticism at some point in their career. It's not a reflection of your worth, but an opportunity to learn and grow. Additionally, always keep a sketchbook handy. Ideas can strike anytime, anywhere. Having a sketchbook at your disposal allows you to jot down your thoughts and sketch out your ideas instantly. It's a great way to document your creative journey and serves as a valuable tool for reflection and improvement. Finally, never stop learning. The field of architecture is ever evolving. New materials, technologies, and design philosophies emerge regularly. As an aspiring architect, it's crucial to stay abreast of these developments. Attend workshops, seminars, and webinars, follow industry leaders and influencers, read industry-specific publications. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be to make your mark in the world of architecture. These tips can help you make the most of your architecture studies and navigate the challenges with ease. So, there you have it, a comprehensive look at what it's like to study architecture in college. We've delved into the beautiful world of architecture, revealing its glamorous and not-so-glamorous facets. We've discussed the pros, highlighting the creative and dynamic nature of the field, the opportunity to leave a lasting legacy, and the joy of witnessing your designs come to life. We've also touched on the practical aspects, the potential for a good income, and the wide array of career opportunities that a degree in architecture can open up for you. But we've also taken an honest look at the cons. We've acknowledged the intensive workload, the long hours, and the potentially high stress levels. We've touched on the financial implications, both in terms of tuition fees and the cost of materials. And we've discussed the sometimes harsh reality of the job market, where the demand for architects may not always match the supply. We then moved on to share some invaluable tips for those considering a future in architecture. We stressed the importance of developing a strong portfolio, honing your drawing skills, and embracing technology. We emphasized the need for resilience, patience, and a thick skin to handle criticism. We underscored the significance of networking and building relationships within the industry. And we reminded you of the importance of balancing work with relaxation to maintain your mental and physical health. Throughout this journey, our aim has been to equip you with a balanced understanding of what studying architecture in college entails. We've striven to provide you with the tools you need to make an informed decision about your future, because ultimately, the choice is yours to make. Architecture is a field that demands dedication, creativity, and a relentless passion for design. It's a journey that can be challenging, but also incredibly rewarding. It's a path that can lead to a career filled with creativity, innovation, and the opportunity to shape the world around us. It's a profession that, at its heart, combines art and science to create spaces that are not only functional, but also enhance our everyday lives. So take some time to weigh the pros and cons, consider the tips we've shared, reflect on your passion for design, and your willingness to embrace the challenges that come with it. Remember, the decision is yours to make. If the pros outweigh the cons for you, and you're passionate about architecture, then it could very well be the perfect fit for you. Thanks for watching, and here's to your future in architecture.